Now then, take number 2. This is a wild pepper plant. This thing has just grown enormous. When I started it, it was just a dried up stick in the yard. It did produce last year, and whatever, I came and robbed it of its peppers. I had not lived here yet. We just moved into this house. Here's our new house. Look at that. That's pretty cute. We love it here. Anyways, back to the peppers. Here's what our little flowers look like. They're just tiny. They kind of remind me of morning glory flowers. And the peppers are very small too. Oh, there's Dude right there. His name is Dude. He doesn't know his name. He's an idiot. But he's a good dog. And here's a gray cat. Say hi. Hi. Meow. He just wants attention, and that's it. He's a good hunter. He's not bad. Back to the pepper plant. As I was saying, wild peppers. I've really never seen one look like this. This guy is full. He's big. And it is healthy. I have been babying it. It gets more water than the yard does, and which I'm going to have to cut the water back, because the more water you put, the less heat you get on your peppers. Look at this thing. This wall here, that wall is 3 feet. So this pepper plant is about 40 inches or so. And you saw the size of the little flower. I'll put my ugly thumb up next to it, just for reference. And now we will check out one of the peppers with my thumb as a reference. They are tiny. But man, these things are good. They got the bite of a jalapeno, but it doesn't last, the heat just doesn't last as long, so you can kind of get over it pretty quick. Doesn't really make for a, well, if I eat something that's just going to be just scalding hot, I'll get hiccups. It's got a bad hiccup factor to it, as I call it. These, not so much. They do turn red when they're fully ripe. And then most of the time, if you don't get them all, they fall on the ground and they make more. This plant's doing very good too. It wasn't last year, it wasn't much more than scraggly little stick coming out of the ground, and when we moved in, I came out, decided I was going to take care of these guys, and just cut all the dead part. When I saw them starting to grow again, man, I immediately came out, cut all the dead off of them, and started putting water. Man, these things are just doing good. Lots of little white flowers everywhere. And we're getting lots of little peppers in there. Let's see if we can zoom in. So, yeah, we're doing good. I'm loving this. The yard, well, you can see we've got grass. Let's see here. And then we have some kind of weed, clover looking something or another. And then we have a different variety of grass. And let's see, we can walk over here. And another different variety of grass. And we can come over here. And we have another different variety of grass. And I don't care. It's very cool. I'm digging seeing the green yard. It's all coming together. It's very nice. We're all pretty happy about it. What do we have here? This is called a Cenizo. It's a very cool tree, bush. I'm not sure. All of its flowers have, well, they kind of died. They'll be back. The mythology behind it is that when you see the tree bloom real pretty, that means you're going to get rain. Don't know about this because, well, it gets watered. It gets watered now. And we will be trimming it back. It's huge. I think it's probably the biggest one I've ever seen. And it's too big. It's probably 10 foot tall or so. It's kind of big. It's very cool. It grows very well. You can see here, it grows in a twist pattern. And it's a dramatic twist pattern. It's very cool. Come down there to the bottom, you can see, man, it's very cool. It's almost a rope-like structure. That's not going to come in so well. The sun back there like that. That's going to be a... We're front of the house is looking to the west, and every day we pretty much get a very, very cool sunset out here. So anyways, let's come over here. We have more stuff we can eat in the yard. Although the peppers being my favorite because I know what they are and I know how good they are. And hopefully we just get mason jar after mason jar full. We have some Nopale. I don't know if we have any flowers today. It looks like not. However, supposedly this is a fine cactus to eat. From what I understand though, you want these little green ones. You can probably wait until they're a little bigger than that. But you want to get the ones that are pretty new. No pretty flowers. They're yellow. And it'll come right out of that. So we still got flowers coming. And they are pretty. They're really nice. Here, as we get to the back of the house, we see what I describe as South Texas jungle. I've been trying really hard to, at least around the house, to tame it, for lack of better words. That's my crusty little burn pile there. Well, we'll deal with that. Man, we got lots of oak trees back here. Look, anybody want some oak trees? I'll dig it up, put it in a bucket for you, and you can have it. Well, depending on how hard it is to get out. You want roots with it, the price may go up if you want roots. Let's see if I can get this. This is normally how you find the mesquite bushes. It looks like that. Not a whole lot of growth in that thing. That looks like just a stick with some leaves on it. And that little guy will be hot because, well, it doesn't get babied. And if the peppers grow on there, they're not going to get a lot of water, and they're going to be hot. So, but this is the backyard beyond the backyard. Cat really wants to hang out. Well, he's like, hey man, what about me? He's a pretty cat. Got some dogs in the background. pecan tree. Got pecans everywhere. I hope they produce this year. That'll be very nice. Get to be around Thanksgiving, and we'll get a bunch of pecans, hopefully. Here is another one of the wild pepper plants. See, they just don't look like the ones up front. This one does have some flowers. It's doing okay. It's doing its thing. Dog's doing its thing. Everybody meet Oreo. That's not the best view of the dog. Get the tail in there. What else do we have to show? Yeah, plenty of trash trees that need cut back. We're working on it. It's really, really thick back there. I don't know if I can make any sense out of it, but man, it is thick back there. It's not easy to get in there and mow. It's just not. We're gonna do a jungle walk here soon. I'm not right now. I'm in shorts and flip-flops. I'm not going out there right now. You see that? Nope. The dogs haven't been bringing back ticks. I'm excited about that, and I think that this is partially the reason that they're not coming home all infested, because we are mowing and we're trying to keep things sharpened up around here. Anyway, so that's a little tour of the immediate property. And hopefully soon, like I said, we'll do a little jungle walk out the back, show you how low the river is. We haven't had, we don't get any rain here very often, and it's been especially dry this year. And the river has been taking a beating on that deal. Man, look at that. You can hear birds. No horns, no sirens. Nobody fighting, no yelling, no screaming. Just kind of peaceful. I forgot to mention the cactus that we were looking at, the Nopale, does not have thorns. Here is a cactus with thorns. They look very, very similar. But as you can see, this one will get you. I think these flowers are done. Maybe, I'm not real sure. Sorry I brought y'all out here on a day when I didn't have a bunch of pretty flowers to show. And who knows how old this cactus is. Look at that. This thing's been around for a while. I'm not sure I'm going to spend a lot of time watering it. All it does is make new thorns. So, anyways, y'all, we'll be out here trying to mow all this down. I got a cat chewing on my big toe. So if you hear me kind of flinch or whatever, that's why. Let's see here. What's Oreo doing? Oreo says, I'm going to go get in trouble. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to go find me a porcupine. Dogs got in a porcupine not too long ago. Hope they learn their lesson. It's not fun to have little quills out of the dog's lips. And gums. And where else ever the quills end up. But, yeah, that's it for tonight, folks. Y'all have a good night. And we'll see y'all soon.